Good morning, guys. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a great week. Let me just load up. Yes, mic check. We are good. We are good. Smash the like button on your way in. Obviously, some of you might be watching this a bit later, so don't worry about that. I will be in the chat whilst it's live, so you can say hello. Basically, we're here to see how we did, really. Obviously, I've got the two accounts going, so I've had to write down the details from the other one, and then we can sort of discuss what we've got, what we can move forward, what we can't move forward, and really try to target the bits that are a bit lower than everything else. So yeah, I better say hello in chat, just in case anybody turns up. There we go. Right then. So yeah, I think first of all, we'll take a look at my assets. So you can just see what's kind of left to get, what's not going to be even close to getting, etc, etc. So obviously we've got drivers. First of all, we have got Michael Schumacher. It's unlikely I'm going to unlock him just because I've not even opened Series 12 yet. So it's probably only the top Series 12 players that open Schumacher. So anyway, my commons and my rares are maxed out in terms of drivers. So it's just the epics, what you can see here. Now, obviously it's level 8, so none of them are going to go to level 8 unless I can get rewards 2 and 3 times on trot. Bottas, possibly. 400 is quite a jump to go. I mean, that's my highest epic at the moment, and he's still not better than my rares, so yeah, I'll just have to plod away with them. So anyway, to the parts, and it's obviously the epics. The rares I've pretty much done with the asset trading. Onyx, we can probably get up another level at least, probably. Vector, we could probably get another level out before season ends. There's some in Pit Pass. Possibly. Typhoon's probably going to go up another one at least. Virtue probably will. Thunderclap I'm doing in asset trading, so that'll be gone soon. Horizon's a possibility. Sigma, maybe, if I do some sprints. Cloud Roar's a bit far off unless it comes up in rewards. So yeah, that's the assets we've got left to get. That's the current car. Boost wise, obviously I've got a couple of cuppers, but I've got like 1200 Gladiator, 1200 Self Control, 600 Unstoppable, 1700 Jin, 1100 Taurus, 1200 Lumberjack. Just silly numbers. 1300 Tulip. So I ain't buying anything. I'm just gonna let's see how good they are next year, because sometimes it works out that the worst boosts become the best boosts, the best boosts become the worst boosts, based on my experience. So anyway, medals. Oh, wrong thing. Oh no, I ain't. Sorry. Medals, there we go. The best we've got this year is a top 10 champion and a P1 at every other level. We only just recently got the contender one after making a mistake the first attempt, where I got the P2. So yeah, I've got all the medals up to champion top 10. So only way I can improve that is by getting a podium in the champion, which is unlikely. There's just too many good players, but it don't mean I won't be trying. So yeah, can't really move else forward there. Let me just get out of wind. Season score. So if I go to the overall score, I'm not sure what it looked like last year. Come on, dog. Come on. The dog won't come in now. Come on. Yeah, look. What's this? What's this? There you go. Good lad. So yeah, I've got 94.76. Now obviously that is definitely going to change at some point, I would imagine. Just because it's so close to the next level. I will show you what. So yeah, look, I'm at 95.82 to the next milestone, which would put me onto the second highest bracket. So yeah, I mean, there is stuff I can do because I'm not in the highest series yet. So let's just... How do I get to the other stuff? Oh yeah, that's it. So driver upgrades. We're not going to get all the driver upgrades. It's impossible. We've collected all the drivers, obviously. But the driver upgrades, it's unlikely we're going to get all the epics in level 8. So we can forget that. Components, we've got all them. Component upgrades. Now this is same as drivers. We'll do the majority, but it's going to be the outstanding epics that let that one down. Weekly League, obviously I'm Super Champion, or Legend, whatever it is, yeah, Legend. And then the Grand Prix event medals, maxed. The highest Grand Prix event position is obviously my top 10 in Champion. But I think it counts your contender instead. Yeah, P1 contender looks 70%. So, I mean, literally, the only improvement I can make is to win Champion. And it's probably unlikely. I mean, I'll give it a good bloody go, but it's unlikely, let's be fair. So, then that leaves getting to Series 12, which I can easily do. I'm literally on the brink. I just need to win a couple of races in a lower series and we're there. I just not opened it yet, that's all. So we can definitely do that. That'll probably push us over the edge to be able to get into the second highest bracket, which will give us 475cc points, 1 legendary crate, a 50% timer for 2 months, and then the golden frame. So yeah, pretty similar to last year actually. Yeah, so we can definitely make that, absolutely. And then my other account is at 93.22%. And also, that's in a similar position. It's not unlocked for Stappen Epic yet. So, it's now into Series 12. This one's obviously in Series 11. So, it has got the opportunity to do that. So, that's probably going to move up also. I reckon my second account's going to be either very close, because it's also got a contender, and it's also got a top 10. So, medal-wise, it's the same. It's just the component levels that it's lacking. So, hopefully that'll move up soon. So yeah, I've got 93.22%, 94.79%. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good for me, in terms of the score anyway. I can slightly improve it, and we will improve it, but by how much, I'm not quite sure. It's the epics that are going to hold it back, but it's definitely going to go forward. Let's take a look at the Legends section actually, whilst you're here guys. Let's see what's left to get here, eh? So we've got some Bucks, Street Shark, Typhoon. So there's still a fair bit to get actually here. So yeah, I definitely need to open Series 12 because this one's quite far behind. The other one definitely is. So yeah, still some stuff to get, definitely. Stop inviting me guys, I'm from Leeds, I play for Leeds, I'm not moving. Yeah, so over there, qualified. P6. I were in a really good group, to be fair. Some good players. We just couldn't quite finish it off, but yeah, still a good week. Still a good week ahead. Then there's the coins. So the coins will be converted to extra CC points, or they usually are. I've not actually... Does it say anywhere? Total race count, let's have a look. 5,500. Yeah, it's like 3,000 over the actual limit. Yeah, I think we've got that one. I think it's that one. Once we get that, that'll knock us over edge into that top bracket. Well, the second highest bracket, let's say. And that's easily doable. We can do that for sure. Right then, season score is the opportunity to earn a head start into the next season by playing F1 Clash. The programme consists of milestones that will track your progress in various areas of the current season. Each player receives a season score between 0 and 100%. This score determines by 10 categories of in-game milestones. drivers, driver upgrades, car components, car component upgrades, highest scores, weekly league progress, Grand Prix event medals, the highest Grand Prix event finish, the total race count, the total win count. So progressing through season score will allow you to reach the new reward milestones. Each milestone contains Constructors' Championship points, also known as CC points, that can be used to purchase rewards once the new season starts. Some milestones also contain crates and temporary or season-long benefits that you will receive next year. That said season-long benefits or temporary. So does that mean that we get the crate timer for longer? Next. You will be starting with a new team, drivers and components for the new F1 season. This helps create a level playing field for everyone and also allows to update drivers, teams and reflect their latest rankings. Here's what you'll get to keep. Remaining books that you have, all the boosts in your inventory, the liveries you've purchased, your weekly league and club division, your Grand Prix event medals. Your 2023 team will be locked in a Hall of Fame along with your medals and other assets from previous seasons. This will be able to show it off. You won't be able to use it in races anymore. Here's what resets with the new season. Coins, any remaining coins will be converted to CC points, so there will be. That's correct. Flags and series progress. I'm assuming that said will be reset. Once the 2024 season begins, you will have the opportunity to spend your CC points on new content in the Constructors' Championship store. If you did well in the 23 season, you will be able to unlock 24 drivers' components before other players and get a head start. You can also choose to play the long game and use your CC points later in the season to level up their assets. The strategy is yours. Here we go. We better get a shot of that. So that's the coin conversion rate. Every level of coins you can get is going to add more points. So, I mean, we're looking at probably, depending on if I get any upgrades, probably around the 100 million mark. So, 120 CC points. Unless we grind like crazy. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, my coins are 92 million. So I only need like 8 million. It's definitely possible to reach that next one for that. So yeah, let's just see if I can pull that back up. That was interesting, that. So, right. So we've definitely got, I've got 92 million, that's 120 CC points. I'd have to get 500 million. Yeah, that's not happening. No chance. So yeah, what I'll do is make sure I've got 100 million for the season end no matter what. We're close now, and all I'd have to do is use one of them tokens to grind a little bit one particular week if I spend any on upgrades. So yeah, we're alright with that. So yeah, I mean, that pretty much covers everything I wanted to talk about. I mean, I watched the Hutch stream yesterday. I'm hopeful that he took hint of everybody saying, sort out the matches. But we've been here before, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to count my chickens. Yeah, look, I only need to do a couple of races to unlock Series 12. So it's literally a half an hour's work and we're there. We'll do a race, eh? Why not? Let's have a bloody race. So yeah, that's basically what I'll be doing. If you want to follow me through the next season, feel free. I'll be doing it in stages. I think in the first month I'll be going to Series 10 and probably 9. Obviously I've got 2 accounts, so one will go to 10, one will go to 9, and I mean the first week. Literally the first week I will stay up and race. Because I'd rather have a year's worth of Series 10 pit passes than I would have a year's worth of, I don't know, Series 5 and 6 and all that. If I'm going to spend only $4.99 a month and that's it, then I need to get the most amount of value that you can get. So yeah, the first sprint week, it's series probably 10 for both accounts actually, because if you think about where the best parts are in the game, it's definitely series 9 onwards. Series 9 for the rares, series 10 and 11 for the epics, and that's been the same scenario for the last 2 seasons. So it has to be similar going forward, surely. They're not going to suddenly make epics better in series 5, are they? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, the first sprint week, it's series 10 for a minimum. Obviously, I won't be able to use them until, because you've got to open up the GPs, haven't you? Go contender, then challenger, contender. So I'll probably suffer for the first couple of weeks because I'll have a high team score, or higher than most people, and I'll have a high flag count. But when everyone shoots past you when you've dropped all your flags, it'll start to come back towards you. And then I've got a year's worth of sprint races in series 10, not in series 6 and 5 and 7 and 8. The biggest hold up this year was Vector and Virtue. If you know the game, they're 10 and 11. Last year, I can't remember, it were Mirage, which were similar to Vector. It were COG. I can't remember what the other front wing were called. I think it were Hydra, but it was the exact same. I ain't pit. Talking that much, I forgot. But it was the exact same scenario. It were called Hydra, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it was called Hydra. I might be wrong. Do not quote me on the name. But that were another epic front wing that were also really, really good. So unless they suddenly make rares the go-to parts, which is unlikely, let's be honest, then I'll be going to Series 10 pretty much straight away. I can't afford to buy event crates because they're too expensive. They're just too much. So to get value for money, I need to get my pit pass in a higher series. Just the lower pit passes, yeah, they're alright for when you're doing junior GP, but I've won junior multiple times. We need to start winning a champion. How the hell did I come out in P1? What the hell? Sorry if you can hear wind, I'm just having a smoke. He's on cuppa, what the hell? Go on, lad. Boosting his cuppa, loving life. Why would you waste? I'm saying that though. I'm saying why would you waste it, but it could be useless next year. I'm not saying spend your boosts. I mean, it's good to have a good number in case they become good next year. Some of the crap ones could become really good. So yeah, I have saved a few of my own. I don't think we're going to win this race, Andrew. Oh, then again. Then again. Jesus, what's he doing? Yeah, so I'm not saying don't use cuppa. I'm saying don't waste him in a duel. I'd use them in your GP, man. Definitely. I'll go back inside. It's bloody windy. Come on. We'll see if we can still beat this guy. For laugh. Right, sorry about that. Sorry about the noise. So yeah, I've got a bit of work to do on Nova's account, but it's in Series 12, so it should be able to catch up a bit quicker. But I think we're going to be on second highest bracket for both, which is pretty handy. I don't think we're going to win this one, lads. Not that it matters, but... we won't give up just yet. We'll go for a fast lap with Verstappen. We'll see what a fast lap is like in Vegas. That's if he's got enough tyre to do so. 61 should be enough. Medium. Nice view. Go. See what it looks like, yeah? I do like the new additions, I must admit. I know they don't always work straight away, but... it's good to have new stuff because it just adds to the game, you know? Nobody wants Monza in the same event, but then everyone complains when they add a new level. Don't make sense. To me, it's a good thing. The more races we can do, the better. Make GP a bit easier. Not easier, but... well, it might make it easier if we didn't have to have bloody Monza. Don't think I'm going to make this without breaking down. Oh no, we did. Oh no, he's not. He's going to break down. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a long pit lane. Oh, look at car stuck behind me. What's he doing? Oh, it'd be run out of tyres, won't it? We didn't win. Never mind. It's not end of the world. I want trying to win. Just put it on for some in background. Yeah, so I can definitely get to next level. Oh, better check weekly league. Make sure I'm not losing P2. Trying to get P2 this week. Because obviously my drivers Series 11s and 12s are what I need. So... I'm trying to aim in that bracket. Hopefully, I could get, if I get signs, it could become a usable driver. Because it'd take him to level 6. It'd probably be my highest epic, yeah. Charles Leclerc's now level 5, so if I could get some of them, that'd be helpful. You know what it's like though, you never get what you want. Should we have a race with Nick De Vries? Let's try it, eh? Let's have a laugh. Where is it? Where the hell is he? There he is. Right. Let's do it, eh? Let's try. Why not? Why not? We'll give out a go. We'll give out a go. So yeah, if you're watching this later, let me know what score you got. Put it in chat. I'll have a look later. But I think now the easiest way really is to get an improvement on your score is unlock the series, collect the coins, and upgrade the assets. Forget about GP results. If you haven't got contender P1 and that, just try do the other things. If you think you could get a contender and you're in champion at the moment, I'd just go back and try it. P2 and P6, wow. That's pretty good. Nick De Vries has got good stats, it's just his qualifying is very, very poor. We'll give it a bash, yeah? Give it a bash. So yeah, I did watch the Hut stream and I was asking for stuff. You know me, I'm a cheeky bugger. I was like, come on man, sort matches out. Can we have this? Can we have that? I want them to put like, obviously they have license to show the tracks, but they could have a different section of the game where they do old tracks, you know, like classic tracks. I thought that'd be cool. Good luck, rival. All that good, lovely stuff. So yeah, Nick De Vries has got really good stats, but it's a real player. Crap. Boosting. At it again in Jules with boost. Saying that is Tulip, I guess. Go on, Norris. Loving life. Let's nick it back. In fact, let's get another one. There we go. Yeah, obviously mine Nick de Vries is max, so his other stats are insane. In fact, he's probably a really good driver. I've just overlooked him because his qualifying's really, really bad. I can't remember what number it was, but I'm sure it's only low 80s at best. If I'm honest. Right, we better, no, we're doing another lap, can't we? Yeah. Let's create a gap. Game's skipping about a bit. Butch ain't happy with me. You will not win, Andrew. You will not win, lad. Windy today in Leeds. Not that you needed to know that, but yeah. You must have to proper get some upgrades then to get Schumacher. Jesus. No wonder I ain't seen him. Oh God, what to do? Where's everybody else? We'll try some. I'll try skip in and skip out and see what weather says after. Oh, Rival's going to keep going, is he? Fair enough, that helps me. It means I camp it again. Right, what we got? 6 seconds. Let's at least stack a few crates, Embarrass myself against this boosting div. What's he doing? Right, is it raining? Yes. He's gonna pit as well. We'll keep going. There's no point going to drive for whatever seconds it is to just go back. In fact, he might as well just conserve the rest of the race. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, the other account, it's 93.22%, which is literally just behind this account. So, because they've both got Contender P1, they're literally on the same part of the, the bracket. So they're both getting a gold frame, they're both getting a timer, they're both getting a crate. There's no difference at all. But if I can push it to 95%, which is only... all I have to do is unlock Series 12 on the Leeds account and we're done. Job's a good one. I'll have 95%. Oh yes, so that'll have so my Novus account's going to have P3 in the table at worst, and the Leeds account's going to have P2, but they'll both have a gold frame. Yeah, that wasn't too bad actually with Nick de Vries. That's surprising. I've not really done a lot of duels since Sprint Day. That might just have been a fluke, because it was a good match. Let's see what he was using. Oh, he was using him as well, yeah. You might just get people who are using de Vries, but obviously mine's insane. 79 qualifying, right? Yeah, look at his race start. Tyres, everything else is proper bob on. He might make a great number 2. Do you think? But then if he gets outmatched bad in GP, because his quality's so low, he'd get pushed right down back at grid. And it's whether he could get through or not. I don't know. Might be worth a bash at weekend. Especially because I've got him max. I think if he were any lower, it might not be worth doing. What did I have on again? Right, where's the GP one? One of them. Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's what we used. So 83 and 86. Yeah, that's the one I went with. So back to that one. 81 and 86. 79 and 83. It might be worth giving it a go, Just because of the other stats. It means I won't have to boost tyres I won't have to do overtaking. I could use something simple like oud, tuning, that kind of thing. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll do another tool now, but I'll use. Got not that many, so we'll go with oud because I've got plenty of that, and it's got corners in. Reindeer's alright. Oh, bloody 1300 tulip. You can tell I don't use that. 1200 lumberjack, 1100 Taurus, 1700 gin. Yeah, so we'll go with that one then. We'll try Glitz and oud on De Vries without a race start boost and see what sort of see how he gets on. It'd be interesting, to see if it'd be worth trying that in opening round. Obviously, De Vries' pants at qualifying, we know that, but I could get weaker rivals, which means I'd get better qualifying in the race anyway, because the weaker the rival, the further forward you go, don't you? I don't know. But then again, you could just get screwed in one race and it's game over anyway. You know what I mean? If you don't get a good start or it gets qualifying bad in one race, that's all it takes. P7, that's not too bad. I know it's Series 11, but... Right, what did I say? I said oud, didn't I? Let's do it on both. I wouldn't normally boost the dual, but I think it's worth finding out just how good he is with it. Perfect start, look, without a race start boost. Yeah, so De Vries could be a real thing then this weekend. If we can get over his qualifying, it could be usable. Definitely. But he got a perfect start then. I think as well, because you would definitely have a qualifying gap between him and Russell. I think that'd allow you to run the same strategy in some races. So, like soft. Instead of doing like a one stop and a two stop, you could do two stops. It's just the bit when he doesn't get a good launch, that's when you'd be in trouble. But in terms of his other stats, they are decent for the overtake. I might give it a go, on Saturday. We've got naught to lose, really. I won't get in 47th in qualifying with rares that I were using. With a rare and... with George Russell Epic and one rare. So I think we should give it a go. I'm definitely tempted now. I know this is Series 11, so he's not going to be... He's probably going to start like P15, if I had to guess. So yeah, I mean, do we just take a punt on it and hope that we can get some... Obviously, I don't want to get weaker rivals to get an easy race. It's just, it gives you better qualifying. Because I'd have a low team score when it De Vries, we could get better matches, which means we could also get better qualifying. I might give it a go, What have we got to lose? Really? I've got my top 10 champion, I've got my contender P1. Worst that happens is we don't finish in top 10 for a week. But that'd be it. I think we'll do that. We'll use Nick De Vries on Saturday and just see how bad or good he is. He should do enough to get through, so I'm not worried about that. And then obviously if he's no good, I'll just revert back to rares for Sunday. But at least I'm attempting something. I'll be honest, his qualifying's and that, just the number scares me. None of my rares are below 80 on qualifying. He's 79 and he's boosted. It's kind of scary, but yeah, if you get outmatched by like 100 though, you're in trouble because the matches determine your qualifying as well as your scores. So if you've got a rival that's 100 higher and you're using Nick De Vries, you're just going to go backwards. You probably start P20. I could just hope that the car's strong enough in terms of stats and numbers that I wouldn't get pushed so far back. We'll have a look at tracks actually, because if they're not like 8-lap races, then it's not really a thing. Because if the short races like 6 laps, you need the best qualifying. There's not enough time to catch up in them races. Do you know what I mean? By the time you've made your start, it's time to pit, and then before you pitted, races finished. Whereas with 8-lap ones, at least you've got time to develop a strategy, haven't you? Yeah, welcome guys. I know there's a couple here in chat. Hope you're well. Well, on the stream, sorry. If you missed it, I'll bring it up, my score. But I got 94.79 and 93.22. One on each account. So yeah, Nick De Vries, loving life. Go on, son. Yeah, that's 79. I mean, you could argue that it's just as good as my rare, so why not just use it? Because his other stats are good. I could put Rover on, which would increase my team score, which means, in theory, I should start a little bit higher. But then again, it could push me into the realms of getting tougher matches. Let's just try that. It's a shame I ain't got Series 12 open to actually physically try it against Series 12 bots, you know what I mean? Let me just swap that round. That's annoying me. Don't ask me why I like it that way round. A weirdo. Proper weirdo, Andrew. You're a weirdo. Right. Yeah. I want my number 1 in the number 1 slot. In fact, I want to try this because I've seen a lot of people use this avalanche lately. I think it's a speed thing. Right, then let's give it a bash. Hopefully we get outmatched. I want to get outmatched badly, because that's going to give us a better idea if it'd really work. That's not really outmatched, is it, Hutch? Come on. Where's them mean bad ones that you give me normally? Where are all them hiding? Ah, they're waiting for me, aren't they, on Saturday? Yeah, I get you. Clever son. Hutch is saving all my bad matches for weekend. I know what he's up to. So yeah, it's like P7. Obviously this is Series 11, so it's going to be different. But let's see if we can run same strategies. Probably tough on a 6-lap track, but we'll give it a go. I'm just warming up my coffee, so there's some noise in background. Good luck, Mr. Rival. So De Vries is perfect starts no matter what's going on. Boost, no boost, don't care. Yeah, and the other stats are definitely good enough to be able to... Yeah, there you go, look. I think he's got it in him to do well. It's just, I fear that if he got outmatched, he'd be in trouble. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, that same goes for every week, but more so because obviously, say your rival starts three grid positions ahead of you, yeah? You've got to expel your power bar to catch up to that rival and then overtake him. He's not wasted any energy at that point, so he's already got you there. And then there's the tracks where you don't get a good launch and you just park up on that start finish line. You just like, everyone's just going past. You must have had it where you start and it just sits still. You're like, come on man, move. Cars just park there. And then obviously there's the turn 1 incidents where you go wide and 15 cars pass you, or cars like have a car parking meeting. They just park there, don't they? So a lot of it is luck, but I think we'll probably try De Vries, now. Now I've actually raced him. Some people said try him in duels, he's alright. I'm like, yeah, alright, yeah, of course he is. Nope, wrong one. So yeah, I didn't want to try him. I was like, nah, he'd be crap. I had seen that his stats were insane, like his overtaking, his race start, his tyres. So I could use like a minimum boost and it'd still be good. I think we'll definitely give it a crack. Why not? It's done. What's the worst that can happen? That it don't work out in first couple of races and I have to put in a rare. We'll still go through and we'll still be in final. So I think it's worth a go because people can't use Prost, so they're going to go with the best epics. And I ain't got best epics, so we need to try avoid them best epic players, yeah. I can't see many people using De Vries, can you? If I think about it, he's only like 5 points off qualifying for Charles Leclerc. I need to think of it like that. Take the pain on the quali just to get the better driver. Maybe. So yeah, main points to take, probably move up the series as fast as you can over next month. Collect as many coins as you can and upgrade everything. Don't waste your boosts in duels. This year's Tulip could be next year's bloody Cuppa. Do you know what I mean? Use them in GPs, obviously. But for a duel, I don't think there's much point. Unless you're like testing something out or you're getting ready for your GP, you want to know how good your drivers are, then yeah, crack on. So yeah, coins, upgrades and unlocks. If you haven't unlocked out, move up the series and you're more likely to unlock it rather than waiting for GP rewards, because rewards are sucky at the moment. Save your crate timers from pit pass, use them in next week's sprint races. And if you're close to a coins bracket, use one of the ×2 coins things when you're doing sprints. If you look, I think I'm on 92 million. So I'll be aiming for the 100 million mark so I can get 150 extra CC points. I'll bring up the score again. So yeah, what I'd do is I'd save one of these timers here. These crate timers. And then I'd do sprints next week. And I'd use the crate timer and earn coins. Earn coins through the sprints. But if you can use these ×2 coins at a time when you're going to do a lot of races, then that's the way to do it. I'm on 92 million. So I only need 8 million and I'll have, what, the 100 million bracket, which I think is, I did have a look, didn't I?
Let's have a look. It's on the very last one. There we go. So I'll have 100 million. So it'd be 120cc points. Take a screenshot if you've not got that. I will share these on Facebook, to be fair. So, or in the Discord. Link in the description, guys. We do have a Discord now. One for the Azanovas team, one for the Leeds United team, and one for everybody. All on the same page. So yeah, I'm going to do the series because I'm only in series 11 and that's the easiest one to do. Unlock series 12, boom, done. 100%. And that should push me over the limit. We're not going to get champion P1 unless I get very lucky one weekend and I have a nice clean run. Chances are it's not going to happen. Let's be honest. There's no point fooling yourself. Too many good players and I just don't get the luck. So my target is the second level. And it's definitely achievable. So that's where we'll finish there. The other account is on 93%. So it's only just behind. But it is in Series 12, so it's got a better chance of getting the upgrade levels. This account's got asset trading, so it's been able to upgrade things easier. But driver upgrades we're definitely not going to do. Component upgrades we're definitely not going to do. Just because the epics are too hard to come by. Highest Grand Prix event position, we're not going to do that. The highest we've got is contender. We need to win champion, that's not likely. Highest series, as I said, we can change that. So we will complete that one. That'll push us over the edge. Total win count, 4,772. It's been a good year. Right guys, I'm out of here. Have a great weekend. I'll be back tonight to do some Series 12 races on the Novus account. So if you want to have a look at that, you can. And there's my medals. There's my stats. Season number 3 coming soon, eh? Right, I'm out of here, guys. Have a great day. I'll be back tonight.